welcome to the Be Experimental Talkshow, Glastonbury Festival 2024 edition, going out on Worthy FM. I am your host, Bex, experimental pop artist from Bristol. And this is an hour of completely live produced, improvised electronic music with two very special guests here in the studio, Glastonbury regulars who both contribute so much to the festival each year. We have culturally eclectic French singer-songwriter Julie Abbe, and virtuoso of the voice, Pyeman, beatboxer for the Scribes and Air Dynamics. You can find Julie on Instagram at Julie Abbe Music, Abbe spelt A-B-B-E. You can find Pyeman at Pye Beatbox, Pye spelt with a Y, P-Y-E. And you can find me at bex.me, B-E-X-X.me. That's my website and all social media, Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Everything you hear is made up on the spot like we do at Sisterhood Shangri-La for the Be Experimental Interactive Concert, Thursday at 4:30 p.m, where I invite audience members to create music with me live on the spot and become the stars of the show. But for now, hear it from Julie Abbe and Pyeman.
peace within yourself forevermore. We can visualize the future. The future's made within. What's going on at the end? How to end a song? Just make it all glitchy. Pyeman! Julie! We're on the Be Experimental talk show, Worthy FM Glastonbury Festival 2024 edition! Woo!
So excited!
So good to have you both in the studio.
Very happy to be here.
Yeah, Julie, so you're a singer-songwriter, and you're playing at Glastonbury this year, aren't you?
Yes, I'm really excited. I'm going to play a bit at the opening ceremony,
Yeah.
which is going to be super special. It's all about peace. And I've got a couple of gigs as well. I'm going to play on the Saturday at 1:15 for half an hour at Toad Hall in Green Futures. Going to play in a duo with an old friend of mine who's literally 81.
81?
And who's the most incredible multi-instrumentalist, and he's come all the way from France. He's called Jack Henry. He plays like harmonica and clarinet and sax, and he's an incredible musician. So he's coming to the festival, so we're going to play in a duo. And I sing kind of a mix of folk and jazz and blues and stuff like that.
And you've just released a new album, haven't you?
Yeah, I've just released it.
Tell us about the album.
So it's called Out of the Ashes, and it's 12 compositions at the crossroads of folk, blues and jazz. And it's a very personal journey. It talks about the sort of cycle of love and loss. And so it kind of takes the listener on a really deep journey. And the first part is got some very romantic, beautiful love songs, some of them quite sensual, it's very, very heart-opening. And then the second part explores what happens when the love goes away, and that kind of bereavement process. So it kind of explores emotions like anger and denial, and then eventually acceptance. And there is this tune, for example, called Medicine Tune, which I sang actually at Glastonbury 3 years ago, which doesn't have any lyrics, but it's just very, very peaceful and
So how many Glastonburys have you been to?
So this is going to be my third one.
Yeah, Pyeman?
A dozen maybe, something like
goodness.
that. Yeah.
And last year you had 6 gigs, didn't you?
Yeah, that was a bit crazy. That was maybe a bit too much even for me. But yeah, it was really fun. I was playing with a band called The Scribes, who I will be back with again this year, playing on the Thursday night in Toad Hall. And yeah, that's going to be really fun. It's sort of live festival hip hop, bounce around the stage sort of stuff.
Yeah, that Toad Hall, is it?
Yes.
Wow, yeah, Toad Hall's the place to go right now, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's where it's all happening.
Mm.
What about you, Bex? Where are you going to be?
Oh yeah, I'm playing Sisterhood on the Thursday at 4 p.m. and I'm also playing now the T&C backstage. So if you are a backstage person, then you can go into the Theatre and Circus. It's called Sunny's Bar, and I'm going to be doing a little thing on there as well on Saturday afternoon at 3:30. What my show is at Sisterhood is the Be Experimental interactive concert, where basically anybody from the audience can come up and we make up music on the spot live, a bit like we're doing now. So all of this, improvised. It's live production with synths and backing tracks, and it's all made up on the spot, and all of the audience can actually become the stars of the show.
That sounds amazing.
You must have had some, because you've been doing this for a little while, right? So you must have had some amazing inputs from the audience over the years.
Yeah, last year was phenomenal. It was so good to try it out. It's just you see the huge kind of change of somebody going through this creative outburst in the middle of this crazy festival. So it's just amazing to see that transformation of somebody, sometimes quite shy or quite reserved, and then it's like, right, let's just get the party started. And anything goes. You can scream, you can rap, you can sing, you can beatbox, you can do whatever you like. So yeah. So talking of which, let's do some more. Awesome. Wow.
Nice jams.
So Pyeman, how long have you been beatboxing?
I have been beatboxing since the age of about 10 years old, which is 26 years ago now.
That's nuts.
Wow. No wonder you're amazing at it.
And you got
Thank
some
you.
incredible noises. Like, what's your favorite noise?
Oh, it's such a hard choice. I really like a nice, like, dubby, warm bass line. Like
Yeah.
That's a beautiful one for me.
How did you start beatboxing?
I was 10 years old, so I was making strange noises in the playground, like many 10-year-olds. But I just kept going.
Yeah. No, you just no stopping.
No stops.
No stopping.
Limits. Yeah.
You never thought, let's not make funny noises anymore.
Never.
Let's
The
carry
thought
on."
never even occurred to me.
Yeah. So, what's a good starting noise? If you were like teaching us how to beatbox, what would be a good one to beginner? Should we try it, Julie? Do you
Yeah,
want
go on.
to?
So the classic is Boots and Cats,
Yeah.
which I think probably like quite a few people know that one now. But let's start with that. So we get Boots and Cats. So boots,
'Kay.
cats, boots, cats,
Boots, cats, boots, cats, boots.
Lovely,
cats.
perfect.
Nice.
Everyone can say Boots and Cats. Then we're going to emphasize the B in the boots and the C in the cats. So that's boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats. Beautiful. And then last thing, we're going to get rid of the O in the boots and the A in the cats. So we're just left with boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots.
Oh, keep going.
Just straight in with the loop. Okay. Boots, cats, 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 cats.
Goodbye.
Was that sometimes your voices from the past come back and talk to you 5 minutes later?
Power of improvisation in it.
Wow, how was that for you, Julie?
Yeah, it's cool. I feel like I'm getting here. I'm getting in there.
Yeah.
Takes time as well to warm up, doesn't it?
Yeah. How's that for you?
Really nice.
Pyeman.
When I first started today, I was giving you some quite sensible things to put into your loop machine.
Yeah.
And each time I gave you a slightly less sensible thing, you incorporated it. So by the time we got to the third one, I was like, right, I'm going to give you some weird stuff.
Yeah.
That was really fun for me. Yeah.
That's it. The weird stuff is what we want, isn't it? Weird stuff is welcome. And that's the whole point of being experimental, is to like just try stuff that you never usually try and just see where it goes. And also just not be to never be afraid of what might happen, because it's always scary, isn't it? It's scary to like think, well, you know, we like to plan things, we like to be a bit more prepared, but this is all about not being prepared and accepting what you've got in that moment and doing something with that.
Yeah, for sure. I really like that second jam as well, where you just picked up like a random poetry book and just started singing lyrics from it. It's such like a perfect bit.
By the way, it was from The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur.
Yeah, beautiful poetry. Julie, you've got some gigs. Let's do a quick shout out for your gigs. So you've got Thursday at 12:45, Croissant Neuf.
No. I've got Saturday at Toad Hall at 1:15.
Yeah.
And I'll be accompanied by Jack Henry on clarinet and harmonica and things like that. And then I'm doing a solo one at 12:45 on the Sunday at Croissant Neuf Bandstand.
That's the one. Somehow I translated that as Thursday. So could you once again just give us the vibe, what to expect at your concert?
Well, I play a mix of traditional music, some from France, some from England or Ireland or various places in the world. Like I was steeped in French folk music as a kid, so that's kind of my home, that's my base. Like bal, what we call bal music, you know. So it's always been, a part of my soul.
Yeah.
But then obviously along the way I picked up tons of different influences.
Yeah.
So like, jazz, African, Latin, all sorts of
quite
stuff.
Quite an eclectic variety
blues.
of.
So it's quite varied, and so
Brilliant.
some is traditional stuff I've picked up and arranged over the years, and other stuff is my own compositions.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to playing with Jack. And also I must say that Jack is also playing on the Thursday night. Also at Croissant Neuf Bandstand. It's on the program. You can find him.
Yeah, great.
And he's going to be doing some contemporary and medieval music on his flute, and he plays the recorder. But like the recorder's somehow lost its name, but it actually can be an incredible instrument.
You're right. Yeah, because it's often taught as a school kind of thing, but actually there's a whole load of culture behind it and history behind it, isn't there?
So he's going to be doing like a really interesting repertoire, like stuff, contemporary and also ancient stuff. But so I'll be doing some translation for him.
Yeah.
Because he can't speak English, so I'll just kind of help him introduce his tunes, because he loves telling the story, or like I do as well. Like you came to my gig, you know how much I like to tell the stories before I
brilliant.
play them.
Yeah, brilliant. Looking forward to that gig.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Pyeman, so you've got some gigs with the Scribes?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
Very much looking forward to them. We played 5 shows last year, which was a huge amount of fun, but quite tiring.
Yeah, too right.
So quite looking forward to having just 2 shows with them this year.
Where are you playing and when?
One on the Wednesday night and one on the Thursday night. I'll see if I can get it right this time. Have you got it written down? The Wednesday night, I think, is the
Toad Hall,
and the Thursday night is the Mandala stage.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
both in Green Futures.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to playing both
Yeah,
of
I
those.
love Green Futures Fields.
Yeah.
It's
Completely.
just like such a vibe there, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice, like chilled out, warm vibes.
Yeah.
It's the place to chill.
Wednesday and Thursday night is definitely going to be the night to party there, I think.
Julie, where do we find you? Where do listeners find you on the internet? And
So
everywhere?
my name is Julie Abbe, ABBE, and you can find me on all platforms.
Yeah.
And also my website, julieabbe.com, and Instagram and Facebook at Julie Abbe Music.
Fantastic. Fantastique. And Pyeman, where can we find you? Where can listeners tune into you?
I am Pye Beatbox on Instagram, but also come and find The Scribes, also on Instagram, which is just at The Scribes, and come and find Air Dynamics with an X on the end.
Great, nice one. Yeah. And then we're going to be teaching the kids at Replay as well.
Yeah.
Kidsfield.
Yeah,
looking forward to that this year.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun.
So, we did some beatboxing workshops over the years, didn't we?
Yeah.
The last couple of years.
Yeah, we had that lunchtime, those lunchtime ones the first year where you where you improvised singing and teaching them that, and then I was teaching them to beatbox, and we put together a whole song, and then we went next door and recorded it, because there's a whole recording studio in a van next door to us.
Isn't that just an incredible opportunity?
Such an opportunity. It's
like
incredible.
You can go in there, you as a kid, you can go in there after having listened to your favourite headline act, and then make your own song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Record it.
Yeah.
And make a music video.
There's so much stuff you can do at Glastonbury. There was last year, there was a girl who came to Glastonbury and she had a song which she wanted to record.
Yeah.
And the Kidsfield media team picked it up, and then the whole Glastonbury media team picked it up, and ended up shooting a music video to go with what she'd recorded and putting it out through their channels and stuff. So for her,
so
just
good.
Incredible stuff. But
so good.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So if you are listening and you've got your kids at Glastonbury this year, bring them down to the Replay tent. You just go into the kids' field, past the clowns, past the it's opposite the main stage, actually, isn't it? That's the best way to find it. Yeah. Opposite the main stage in the kids' field, where Basil Bush will probably be headlining again. Basil Brush.
Basil Brush.
Oh, you see, not getting it right. Where Basil Brush will be headlining again.
Not Bodger and Badger, not Kate Bush.
Often, not
neither of those.
And what a star! And bring your kids to learn violin, cello, ukulele, singing, beatboxing. Recording, and I might even be doing a little bit of Be Experimental interactive showcase for interactive concert for kids as well. So we'll see what we can do. We have just enough time for one more quick improvisational jam. Let's just make it up to send off the show. How about it?
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm keen.
Julie, could you give me some long notes? Anything you like.
Yeah, can you give me a chord?
Yeah, how's that? Let's change it to this. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay. Bring on the sunshine. Oh, bring on the vibe. Bring on the sunshine. Oh, bring on the vibe. Bring on the sunshine. Bring on the vibe. Bring on the sunshine. Bring on the vibe. Bring on the sunshine. Bring on the vibe. Bring on the vibe. Bring on the vibe. Fantastic. We're bringing the sunshine. We're bringing the vibe to Glastonbury 2024. I will look. I'm looking forward so much to this year and seeing your gigs and to have another fantastic Glastonbury. What do you think?
I'm absolutely keen for this.
We love Glasto.
So, you know what to do, listeners. Go check out Pyeman, check out Julie, come to the replay tent, check out the Be Experimental Interactive Concert, and we will see you in the fields.
The Be Experimental Talk Show Glastonbury Festival 2024 edition for Worthy FM was brought to you by Bex. You can find me, bexx.me, on Instagram, Facebook, and my website, also bexx.me. Go and follow Julie at Julie Abbe Music, that's ABBE, on Instagram and Facebook. Go and follow Pyeman, Pye, Pie Beatbox. Pyeman's part of The Scribes. Follow them at The Scribes on Instagram. Have a fantastic rest of Glastonbury. See you next time.